Welcome back, and it is currently 12:10 a.m. right now as I'm recording this video. So it's a brand new day. So good morning, all you guys. Good morning. But or should I say good night? People usually fall asleep at 12 a.m. Anyways, we're gonna do an account review for Kevin here. Okay, look at their account review notes. They are a Asia server player. Okay, they're a complete free to play, like completely free to play. I know y'all see that completely. Skill level decent, can do Zandy quick swap, but can't do Chang Li Lupa quick swap or any other. Okay, that kind of makes sense because I'm about to say something that's probably a hot take. I don't really do these, but it's pretty a hot take for the Wuwa community, even though it really shouldn't. Zandy quick swap is literally the easiest quick swap, and it's easier than playing her 1-2-3. That's the cold hard truth. That's all I'm gonna say. We have units to focus on. I don't know anyone, I guess. Extra notes. I am a mobile player who started at the start of 1.3 update. Bro saying start and one sentence or two starts and one sentence right there kind of messed me up. I used to get perfect scores on the TOA, but can't either from the shilling of the buffs on the middle tower or just high ping from my part. The same issue with my Weaver, can't clear because of my ping. Also, I borrow/swap weapons from other characters, so you might see that their weapons are not on the right ones, under level ones, or just 4-star ones. Okay. Me personally, the shilling and Wuba is not really an issue, but if it would be an issue if it was like a shield for the TOA buffs and a shield for like the enemies. So like quite literally, like you're doing effectively less damage because like you can't interact with this boss mechanic. But that's not really a thing that happens in Wuwa, thank God. But in other reactor games, that is indeed a thing because sometimes you just can't react with other bosses mechanics and you just straight up do less damage because you are not such element or whatever it's going to be for that boss mechanic. But here we go. Another note: I don't plan to get copies for characters except for maybe Shorekeeper because of her buffs. Okay, so let's just look at what Kevin has to offer here. This is a pretty interesting account review, though. Pretty interesting account review. Let's go see what we have here. But before we do that, let's get a word for today's sponsor. Are you looking to get Lynae for cheaper? With Enjoy GM, it's a safe way that lets you get in-game top-ups at a discount up to 21% off compared to the official price. The $100 pack only costs $80 here, which is an insane discount. Confused on how to top up? All you need is your UID, server region, no giving your password away, and after you do that, you're gonna look over in the game, and then you should get it here in a second. Boom, there you go. The Lynae subscription has hit my account. I'm going to show you guys this is my account right here. As you see, my name, my YouTube. Better yet, by clicking my link in the description and being a new user to Enjoy GM, you get an extra 8% coupon on your first top bonus on any game you desire. Not only that, Enjoy GM is trusted by the PCI DSS with a 4.6 review, so you can shop safely with no problem. What are you waiting for? Use my link to hurry up and get those discounts and sweet old good pull with Enjoy GM. Okay, here we are on Kevin's account. They're just an average Wuwa player. Okay, they're January 11th. Oh, literally not that far from my birthday, by the way. Not that far from my birthday. Let's look at their friends list. They have no friends. They have 0 friends. This is actually kind of sad. Here, I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna copy your UID. I will personally add you because this is kind of sad, and now I feel kind of bad for you. Let's look at their pools. Please at least have pools for me. Bro was kind of homeless. I mean, he did just pull Ching Chao. We seen Ching Chao on the screen there. But yeah, no clothes either. Bro is so homeless, he can't even buy the free pools. My God, we're so homeless we can't even buy the free pools. Let's get no Lynae subscriptions. Okay, is this what like an actual free to play account looks like? Like a free to play that I mean, we have no clue what your pool decisions are. We're about to see in a second, but this is a little diabolical. Not even be able to buy the free pools. And having 0 friends to your name is kind of crazy. Let's go look at their characters. Okay, for the characters, and I can already tell you, this is a no-no. She just came out, so I give you a freebie. Her build won't get, it won't get this. It won't get this simply because she just came out. She's literally like 2 days fresh. Yeah, you haven't even met her traces yet. But I can tell you right now, this build is a no, 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 no. She needs way more crit rate than that because she missed a crit. It's kind of gonna hurt your feelings and it's gonna hurt mine too. Yeah, you have about 3 good echoes here, and even this these are like could be considered a little tad bit better. But there is it's gonna work for now. Definitely try to get her a little bit higher crit ratio when you're done building her. The Lynae, this looks about good. Actually, wait, your ER on her. Oh, I think 116 might be enough actually. Yeah, 138 ER on your Lynae. That is good enough. That is indeed good enough. Yep. Yep. Oh, that is an insane echo piece right there. That's a little diabolical. Okay, the Lynae looks good. The Lynae is good. Yeah, I like the Lynae. It's good enough. Yep, it's good enough. Mornier. Yep, enough of the stuff. I think you're on a healing bonus. Oh no, you're on a defense forecast. Why is your defense so low? Then I have no clue why your defense is so low. Interesting. It's all right. It's all right. Yang Yang. Um, yeah, you need about two more double crit pieces, and your build will be a little bit better. But since Yang Yang has been out for a while, I'm sorry, I cannot accept this. I cannot accept that. But yeah, it could be a little bit better. Improve it. Improve it. Ooh, brother. Wait. Pause. If you're at 50 crit rate, if you have her signature, that means you have like no crit rate rolls. Like 12.6 on your. Okay. Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Okay. I'll let it slide. But the build could definitely be better. Yeah, as you can see, these echo pieces are like uh uh dude. No, I'm not letting it slide. Okay, I was gonna let it slide, but yeah, you're on the right you're on the right path for what you were trying to go for. That set can indeed work on her. So if you do want to run on that, you can. But just those echoes, yeah, no. But at least your traces are leveled up. At least your traces are leveled up. Oh, I'm gonna get. Okay, I was about to delete it. I'm just gonna guess. No, this is the weapon you will probably run her on. Let me cope a little bit. Let me cope a little bit. Just let me cope real quick. Yeah, even still, no. So here's what we're gonna do with this build. First, we're gonna look at the rolls. We're gonna look at the rolls. Terrible, good, really good, terrible, good enough, and good. Okay, so for now, we're gonna do this because I want you to know this ratio is just she's critting every 5 years. And last time I checked, critting every 5 years is not gonna get the enemy killed. Um, your Rebecca unironically looks a little bit better than your Lucy, and she's on a level 70 weapon, which is just diabolical. By the way, that's not how it should be. That is you have quite a few 5 out of 5s. So yeah. The Rebecca build. Honestly, you don't really need to change this too much. You have a good enough ER. Yeah, you're like 140 ER, and you have like a pretty decent crit ratio. You could get a little bit more crit damage, and your crit could also be higher because you haven't maxed out the weapon yet. So yeah, I would just yeah. This build is like good enough. Just level up the weapon, please. Aemeath, this is good enough. I just kind of hate that you're so far from like 100% crit rate. You're about 7, or to be exact, 6.7, or 6.7. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna go past this. The Ambia is good enough. Is good enough. And then Tisha, please tell me this on hill set. No, just no. Just just no. I would definitely try to pull the new little broad blade for her. The new broad blade is a exceptional pause. Please, the God, tell me I'm seeing that wrong. Does that say R4 Lustrous Razor? What was you have no dupes on Static Miss? You tell me you have no dupes on Static Miss. Let me go to the story characters. You have no dupes on Static Miss. You have no dupes on any of the EOGs. But you're telling me you pulled for dupes on the Lustrous Razor? I'm so sorry, Chisha. Your potential was so high, but I didn't think your potential would send you to a person account like this that would do you like that. It will pull a weapon like that many times. that is genuinely sad. Um, I never want to see that shit again. The Choyan, yeah, just all right. Yeah, no. All right. So first of all, he needs to be on two-piece Moonlit. Okay, two-piece Moonlit with the Heron being his forecast. This weapon is kind of whatever. As long as you're getting more ER than what you had, but if you can't get enough ER, first of all, is that two? I'm just gonna guess you got a double. I'm just gonna guess you got a double. But if you can't get enough ER, you could just throw him on this weapon and it's perfectly fine, like level 40 or something, and you're good to go. Um, yeah, my brain is getting fried. My brain is getting fried. For Lova, we have an 82 crit rate for Lova. Okay. I would definitely max out this. I would definitely max out this. Uh, yeah. It's for Lova. It's good enough. It's for Lova. Um, the Luba build's good enough. It could be better. Yes, it could indeed be better. But yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. It's good enough though. It's good enough. But it could definitely be better. Um, okay. This build looks pretty good. I could definitely tell you roll some high rolls. It's just a little sad. This is double crit. Oh, that's why it looks like that because it's double crit damage. Okay, yeah, it's just no. Just no. Not having her Sig is very, very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. She's like one of the three characters in the game that you don't want to go without her Sig, but she can definitely still clear without it. It's just if you don't have it, it's a little unfortunate. Chicona. The Chicona is honestly good enough. This is good enough. Yep. Oh, yep. This looks good enough. Zanny, 40 crit rate on Zanny. All right, 70 in battle. Okay. How is your crit rate so low if you have a piece like that? I see. I see the reason. I see the reason. I'm gonna sl- slightly let it slide because you do know how to do quick swap on the Zanny. But if I go in your in-game clears and I see your in-game clears for Zanny is bad, I'm going to remove the build. But for now, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Kentarella, this is good enough. Yeah, is this double ER3 cost? No, you just like roll a bunch of ER rolls like kind of after you put a ER3 cost on there. Yeah. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this is good enough. Yep, good enough. Grant, this is also good enough. Yeah, I could definitely tell you like missing a roll, but it's good enough, honestly. For Brant, it's good enough. And then we have Peebs. Yeah, this Zanny bot build. Yeah, Moonlit. Yeah, all right, yeah, good enough. Carlotta, this I wish your crew was like a tad bit higher. 65 is just a little too low. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely try to get a better forecast with query roll. You need to at least be at like 70 with this character. Like if you don't say Desawa or you're not feeling Desawad, then yeah, you're gonna miss the crit. But besides that, the build is like good. The Camellia is it could be higher crit rate. It could indeed be high crit. You roll double crit on everything. You just roll like low crit rolls. So there's just nothing you can do about that. There is just nothing you can do about that. So yeah, yeah. I mean, besides that, it's like it's good enough. It's good enough to clear. Just you're definitely going to be missing a lot of crits. Then we had the shorekeeper. Shorekeeper's missing the echo. Um, okay. I'm gonna guess it's this piece, so we're gonna throw that on her. Uh, yeah, yep. This is good enough. Yeah, this is good enough. Yep, good enough. All right, Jingli Owl. Yep, this is probably your best build on all of them, and even this one isn't like super insane, but it's better than the most I've seen. Yeah, the Jingliao build's good. A lot of ER. It's like ER on like every echo, I think, unless for some odd reason, please God know you're okay. I honestly I seen E, and I thought I seen ER3 cost. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you just roll like ER on like every. Okay, that is yeah. This is a pretty good Jingliao. Holy. Holy. Yeah, that's a pretty good Jingliao. Traces, yep, maxed out, yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Jingle was good. The Jingle was good. And we have the Zhuzha. Oh, I would argue like a tad bit more ER, but honestly, it's probably enough. But if for some reason you feel like she's not having enough ER, you have no other variations. You combine all of your variations, putting your Verena on the Call of the Abyss. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. With Chang Li, I'm just gonna guess. Yes, she's not on a weapon. Okay, she's not on a weapon. We'll just take this one from the Yang Yang. Yeah, this is good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, yeah, it's good enough. Oh yeah. GN. All right, he's dead. And I'm pretty sure you didn't have any problems of like lupus. Which Lupa one can work on him. I mean, he has a +0 echo on. Yeah, but yeah. Bro's basically dead. Bro's basically dead. Besides that, I think that's all the characters. Look, the short or not shorekeeper. Zenibot here. Zenibot build. Yeah, it's good enough. It's gonna let's look at your 50/50 losses. S1 on the Calcharo. S1 on the Genshin. Do you have S6 bullying? Bro's one away from S6 bullying, unfortunate. S2 on the Encore, S1 on the Lynae, so you don't really lose your 50/50s that much. Where's Verena? Where? Oh, she's right here. S2 on the Verena, exceptional. So I think that's all the 50/50 losses right there. Oh yeah, you don't really lose 50/50s that much, honestly. Starting back in 1.3, you haven't really lost that many 50/50s for real. So that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go look at your in game. My favorite build here before I leave, definitely has to go to the Zhang Liao. It's the only one that actually like a real build. And even then, his career's a tad bit low, but honestly, I think that's how much you should have when you're on a crit damage 4. I haven't run him on a crit damage 4 in a very, very long time. Mine's on a career 4, and he's like 90 crit rate over like 250. So yeah, this is like good enough. Yeah, this is a good build. Let's go look at the in-game clears and stuff like that. Okay, we have in-game split left tower. We have the Carlotta clearing the left tower, very exceptional, and then we should have Carlotta again here. Yeah, Carlotta clearing both of the left towers very easily. What? What happened? What happened? We have no clue what happened. But yeah, that is a little diabolical. I can tell you for sure, by the way, that you easily have the characters to clear this. Even if you don't like the shield buffs or something like that, you can play into the shield buff because you do have the characters to play into the shield buff. You have the Yang Yang, which can play into the shield buff right here. And you do have the Qing Chao, so you can play into the shield buff here. You also could use your Aemeath. Aemeath can also play into the well. Actually, well, you don't have Dinya, so I guess you can't really play that much into this shield buff. I mean, you could just nah, yeah, kind of is what it is. But you really don't need shield buffs to clear. If you need shield buffs to clear, honestly, that's a problem for you, in your character builds and probably your skill level. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, this is horrendous. These characters should be able to easily, especially this team. This team should be especially be able to clear it very easily. So that's very bad on the TOA part. For Wuthering Waves, they are beyond fraud. They don't even have a record for the last WeWork. They didn't even try. Actually, I think this is the last WeWork. They just haven't done the current WeWork. So yeah, even with this being shield, you running the shield team with the shield token. But since your Lucy build was just so terrible, like I said, she's had gonna be critting every 5 years. As you can see, this is what happens when you have a character that's critting every 5 years. So yeah, and the Furlova one, the Furlova build honestly wasn't bad. The Cantarilla build wasn't bad. The shorekeeper build wasn't bad. You just most likely played this very bad because this is diabolical. I cleared this current Weewa on my friend's account with just a Sanhua Bowling and Furlova. So you definitely can clear this with Furlova. And plus, she's simply just the best character in this game mode. Plus you have Ching Chao now. So then Ching Chao was like the second best character in Weewa now, just alongside with Furlova. They're like the best characters in there. So you have two of the best characters for Weewa and you're not clearing, by the way, which is just not good. Which is just not good. But this was on the last TOA. I'm pretty sure this was done to the last TOA, but the last we were. So yeah, the current one, I don't even think bro tried it. But yeah, you definitely can indeed easily clear this very easily with Perlova and your Chao. So yeah, yeah. Let's go look at the open world exploration. Open world exploration, we have 1.x fully 100% it. And then we have the new area almost fully 100% it right here. And then we have 3.x fully 100% it, fully 100% it, and almost fully 100% it, missing just one area. Then the 2.x areas are just fully 100%. And we have Black Shores fully 100%. Okay, for my final thoughts on this account, I can tell you fried my brain. You fried my brain a lot. So yeah, when it comes to like investment stuff you could do, you said you don't want to pull any dupes on any character besides shorekeeper because her buffs. I can tell you right now, if there's any character you're gonna pull a dupe for, it should be Morngay here. You have a lot of characters here that can work with Morngay, and plus hers is just straight up cheaper than shorekeepers. So I would definitely get Morngay's, and plus her rerun is about to happen in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. So yeah, I would definitely highly consider this Morngay one. Plus you don't want to pull dupes in general, which one, if you're gonna be a free to play and not gonna be the greatest at the game, and also not gonna be building your character's builds to be the greatest, or you don't didn't need like the greatest character builds to clear in game, but um, you can't have too many flaws and expect things to work out and then blame the game. I think that's one thing that Gacha players do a lot. They don't try to do at least one good thing with their account, and then they'll go blame the game because they didn't try to do at least one good thing that the game tried to get you to do. And when you do that, it kind of just leads to you, yeah, not be able to clear in game. It kind of makes sense. Honestly, I really think that should be the expected results. Unless you're just good at the game, that could be one of the good things. Your account could look bad, be bad builds, but if you're good at the game, then and the game's a skill expression game where you can be able to clear with just skill alone. And yeah, I definitely think you should be able to clear. But you here right here, there's too many downsides. There's bad builds. There's not really that good at the game. I didn't see no Zanny clear, so I can't tell you if you could even clear with Zanny. So yeah. But if you're good at Zanny, right? If you're good at Zanny, let's just say you are, then you not being able to clear with an easy character like Frolova wouldn't make sense at all. Like that's a little crazy in my personal opinion. So yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of things we need to improve here. Now, I will give you like the slightest benefit of doubt. You was like, yeah, my ping and stuff like that, and I would say ping matters a little bit in WoWa, mostly only towards WoWa. We was like the only game mode or like the only thing where ping actually matters. Besides that, ping really genuinely does not matter too much. It doesn't really mess up your rotations or anything besides like probably getting your concerto like a slight bit laid or swapping to a character just a slight bit late. Besides that, it really only matters in Weewood. Like Weewood's where you actually genuinely feel it. So yeah, but from everything that I've seen here on the account, it does not look too bright. It's not look too bright, but you can fix this very easily, especially in the game like Wuthering Waves. But unfortunately, you have done like a ton of your expiration. But if you simply start skipping some banners, you could definitely fix your account up very, very easily by pulling a little bit extra investment simply by one of them being Mornge's S1 or like if you want Ching Chong's S3 or Aemeath's S3 or Yang Yang's S2 to S3. Like there's a few things you can do to make your account better without you actually having to get better at the game or like having to sacrifice, I don't know, like getting a better device so you could play a little bit better or something like that. Whatever your problem is going to be. But I can tell you right now, it just does not look good at all. Besides the characters you have, it just doesn't look good at all because you actually have good characters. You actually have good teams here. Like you had the Xingqiao team right here, which could also be run with your Aemeath. Then you had the Lucilla here, which could be run with your Tripolova. And you have the Lucy Rebecca team, which works phenomenal. You have the Yang Yang and the Chisho, which also works phenomenal. And you had the Frolova with the Cantarella, which also works phenomenal. You had the Phoebe with the Zanny, which also works phenomenal. You had the Zanny, I mean the Cardathea with the Chacona, which also works phenomenal. But the problem is the skill level, having all these characters will never automatically equal clear the game. Because at the end of the day, skill will indeed take a major part of what you actually have to do in this game. So yeah, so definitely try to improve it slightly in some type of way that you can. If you can't, you can easily slide up for my viewer in-game clears. Very simply, it's open for anybody at any time, even if you're a whale. It doesn't really matter. Like if you want help with in-game, then I can indeed do it for you. Just gotta sign up in my Discord. But let's go get my final grade on this account right now. Okay, for the grade I'm going to give this account, it's a very disheartening one because, like I said, you have a bunch of teams and that's really about all you have. The builds are pretty mediocre besides the Zhang one. And you have like a pretty good amount of support builds, like the Lynae build was good, the Morgan build is fine, the shorekeeper build's fine, the Changli, not Changli, yeah, Changli build was fine, Kentsrilla build was fine, but there's just like way too many other characters, like your DPSs, like besides Jing Liao and like a little bit of your Aemeath, I can't think of any other DPS that actually had like a good build. Yeah, so for the grade I'm going to give you now, I think it's going to be an A minus. Honestly, I think this might be a little bit. I think I'm actually going to give you a B plus. I'm only going to give you a B plus because if you do have teams, this is what helps get your account up to the like the B. And then just yeah, having a bunch of extra teams just also puts it up to the B plus. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just put it at the B plus for now. With easier like having slightly better builds, getting slightly better at the game, your account can easily go up to like a A plus, very A plus, very easily. And then if you actually do decide to pull some investment besides Shorekeeper's S2, because Shorekeeper S2 is is good, but you could get one that's cost less. And last time I checked, less and same value is better. So yeah. Yeah. The DPS one, if you don't want to pull dupes on DPSs, kind of is what it is. But if you do want to pull any dupes on supports, I would definitely highly consider this one over a Shorekeeper's S2 because, like I said, it costs you less. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this type of content, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want to join my Discord to help gotcha players like this one, or just chat up with other gotcha players, talk about random stuff, whatever, memes, whatever, then join my Discord right there, look in the description. But that's gonna be it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful morning, whatever afternoon, wherever you are. But anyways, peace out.